of course, have the big benefit of Beastmasters. Hawk. Kind of an underrated aspect of this hero level 1 is the ability to cover one stairway and see possible lane rotation. Probably going to see this Hawk try to maybe land somewhere in this area over here at the shrine, gather information.
You mean up here, do you?
No. That. Wait, what? Oh yeah.
Over here when I'm the one doing the observing and not seeing your screen.
Oh, you see me drawing on the map.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah,
oh, up here. Okay, yeah, right.
Bullseye, it was right there.
Yeah. Just gotta observe correctly, huh?
Yeah.
So the smoke from NEWBEE won't be able to see the Alchemist, so Miracle's not revealing his lane out. I'm loving the build coming in from GH. 5 mangoes is not enough. He's one shot of a full daiquiri. But he's starting off with his lightning bolt, so it's just straight up single target harassment at the beginning, and Mind Control will run the offlane. Kuro is staying with him for the moment. But it looks like NEWBEE feel like the best thing to do is run snaking up at the top lane, so we'll be tied up on the safe lane, CC and C in towards the mid, and that gives your off lane to UR.
Oh yeah, this actually makes way more sense. I don't know why we did Tidehunter against Beastmaster is a good matchup. So a bit stuck in this way of thinking that, oh, you could leave the Sven alone and go to Tide's lane, but this is better. I would say flat out better. If they get this Tide against Beast matchup, that's a matchup Tide loves, because once you get Kraken Shell level 2, you basically ignore the boars part, and it allows them to play this very strong aggro tri-lane with Sven, AA, Mirana. This lane is filthy. And Alchemist could struggle.
I was kind of like joking about it before, like, because I just hear the conversations happening at the welcome party. I was like, you know what, an Alchemist, he'll be fine. He'll be totally fine, just as long as there's no way he can lose his lane. But they're definitely going to put that to the test. Snaking is being pushed back underneath this tower. He's got a lot of regen to work with. Miracle, he will really be running this hard. Drag whatever creep you got back underneath the tower and just farm in potential safety. I'm actually just wondering too then, like, if this rotation that Kuro made in the lane, yeah, they're really going after Miracle. Have they got enough damage? He's got the S-Spray, he can pop off the cold beats, able to trigger Miracle. He's back underneath the tier 1 tower, couldn't even get the S-Spray off. If he did, Yuwa may have died a little sooner, but it's still GH and Kuro doing the work. And I will make a break up through the trees. And Kuro's trying to stay on him. Has to walk off the cold feet. Time to actually walk towards the north, which means the arrow from MSS able to connect. Sven's on the way. They leap in forward, try and body blocking Kuro. GH moving in forward too. Kuro is so low, he's got 6 charges available, but GH, the Stormbolt, it flies forward. At least he got enough range to get out of the cold feet. The GH solo, another leap forward. MSS staying on the aggressive.
Surprised MSS saved these. Could have gone for the Ogre kill.
Just planted north of the bottom rune. And now Kuro's trying to do something about Pylai Die. He's in deep. Viper's moving over too. If Weeha can just get in range for the Viper Strike, they can potentially find this kill. The arrow's not helping out, and there was a wild way to catch it out, and there's Pylai Die. Stunned up, locked inside the Nether Toxin, and he realizes that Nether Toxin will just let him tick. He's already moving back to the mid lane, trying to save time.
Snaking, knowing the limits of the Ravage there.
So if we've got some downtime, we can watch that in slow motion on our replay in just a bit. But Weeha's adding a bit of pressure towards the mid lane. Kuro looking to try and help out to get the kill onto CC&C. Now there is no Flame Guard available, so CC&C feeling a little pressured. Gets back up the hill, Sleight of Fist, tried to dodge that attack, buying a little bit more time with a phase boost, movement away, but no, it's going to be way too much with Weeha having that double damage rune. And Mind Control's arrived, Vladimir's is up, and they see CC&C wrapping around the back. Underneath the Irradiant Observer Ward, GH is nowhere to go. Another time up on top, but then again, a triple TP. Now the other two going to complete. Kuro does. Mind Control will arrive as well.
That is very low value.
Because the 3 TPs happen, they realize that Miracle has no other support up on top lane, so Yuwa waits as long as he possibly can for the Stormbolt to fly out. Now you're Searing Chains, and if you need to, the Ravage will pop, and it feels like Snaking needs to. Very liberal with the use. But they get the kill on Miracle and bring him down.
Absolutely ravaged that.
I'm loving this. I saw Weeha actually line up the BTs before. He's using the Beastmaster Hawk to get to the front lines. Trying to wrap around the side. Aurora down over on CC&C. Snaking will create enough space with the Ravage. And now Beastmaster, he will fall. Weeha's caught on the wrong side of the tracks. Had a lot of help. It's on the way, but the Ice Blast will connect first. Paladai will end up dropping to the attacks from down the low ground. Miracle once more with a Moonlight Shadow. They run away. NEWBEE was trying to contest these bounty runes once again.
I think that's pretty even, I suppose. It's 1 for 1, but Ravage was used, so you kill him.
CC&C's back in. He's not done just yet. the concoction's ready from Miracle, and they've actually got the control. Arrow flies forward. Everyone will dodge that one. No, they won't. Kuro catches in the back line, so he's trapped where he is. Miracle will fall, and you shouldn't have said anything, Synderen. Even not anymore. This is going to be Weeheart trying to battle for the last, but MSS had to leap and TP out. It will not be successful.
Even I like it.
That is not the way Liquid wanted to have that fight continue.
There's one guy who's happy about this though, and that's GH. He got a solo kill on Tide toward the end of that, so 600 gold. Again, I mentioned it before. I think this Kaya Sanj has its place maybe in some Viper games. To me, this is not one of them, and this has really slowed down his item progression. I would have loved to see at least the plate mail on the way to get this armor that he so needs. Like, you saw him getting blown up by this Sven. There was a bit of an arrow in from Mirana, but the rest is just the Sven with his Bloodthorn just wailing at him.
Oh, here they go again. Instantly into the break.
Here
comes your Ice Blast forward. Yeah, he's dead.
That's bad.
Over a minute and a half on the sidelines. Yuar did burn the BKB for this.
He bought back and he's playing up far in a very dangerous lane with no teammates close by to save him. So he's actually weak right now for this fight. He might try it anyway.
Well, slide's already been used. Thunder God's Wrath. Mind Control's in a very, very bad position. Yuar jumps in. He'll get the roar off, but Mind Control runs away, but not fast enough. CCNC at the last physical bit of damage to attack through that BKB of Mind Control, and they're going underneath the tower. They really want to keep this push going with the Ravage clipping over on 3 with a Bloodthorn being used. Viper's down again. Weeheart is a non-factor this game, and CCNC, he's everything. To the front lines, a double kill for Yuar. GH will die in the tree lines. It leaves the last man standing, Miracle, still trying to farm up his Blink Dagger on the bottom lane. But NEWBEE can just go for Roshan. Just play it safe and get this first win against Team Liquid to start off their TI9 campaign.
What a great start to the day that would be for your team from NEWBEE. You're just
not Weeheart again. Not Weeheart again. Moonlight Shadow. CCNC just walks up. The Ice Blast is coming in. Weeheart is totally dead. But then again, the initiation is the back lines. They find the Tidehunter, and have they got enough control? He's still got Ravage available. He doesn't want to use it because the BKB is up. The Raw snaking. He would burn the cheese. He got his life back again, and they're ready to Rampage with the Thunder and the arrows to connect. Goodbye, Ogre. Goodbye, Alchemist. In just a second, if they can see him out, and they will be able to. Mind Control's trying to retreat back out, but you know the primary target is Miracle. He blinks. He's actually going to TP himself away, so they burned the Aegis to the Immortal, and now Viper, he's in a little deep, but they're still going up further north. They're looking for snaking. This battle is just splitting up every 2 different ways. The BKBs have been burned. Weeheart is finally going to go down. He'll bring MSS down with him, thanks to Viper Strike tick damage, but it's Alchemist. He doesn't have his Chemical Rage available. They have to force up and back underneath the Tier 1 tower, even with the bind back from GH. Now he may end up going down underneath his own Tier 1 tower too. So many heroes dead for so long, and Yuar, he wants more. He wants Miracle. The Chemical Rage is finally back off cooldown. So Miracle and Mind Control can retreat back to safety. Yuar, he's looking for the fight, and so is Miracle. Here's your first one. The follow-up, Abyssal Blades available, and they actually do bring it down Yuar. Over 1,000 gold for the kill, and Miracle shows he's got some teeth.
That was a good fight from NEWBEE until that move from Yuar. I'm not sure what was going through his mind there. He's completely alone, running in, hoping to get a Blink Dagger initiation, but he didn't have Blink Dagger ready. And it's just Alchemist jumping on him with the vision, getting a quick kill, and important for Miracle. That's an 1,100 gold kill that he just got out of that.
And look at him run. They're instantly trying to make a play to get in and get the bounty runes.
CCNC is ready though.
Yeah, he is.
Right time.
And Snaking will get both the bottom runes.
Yeah,
And looks like NEWBEE is already ready for it. Keep your eye on Roshan. He may respawn in just over 2 minutes, so they've still got more time. CCNC, all right, the bait is there. Abyssal Blade to start this time around with a follow-up concoction. CCNC, they're going to bring him down. Buyback is available. And maybe they have enough slow, but here comes Yuar. The double down with the Ice Blast. Everyone's in way too deep. They're all pushing him back, but CCNC's buyback is there. Weeheart stands not a single chance to survive. And they're jumping around, but NEWBEE, they don't find a target. Alchemist has already run himself away.
On the right situations, the Viper one can also be really good.
How fast they do this. The Hemisphere Spirit's already in. CCNC's going to jump in. Questline of Fist Steering Chains. Snaking, still looking for his right target to go for his own jump in, but Kuro, the Ravage is out. Ice Blast on the way into Roshan, who's going to claim it? Miracle gets the Aegis, the Immortal. Yuar, he's moved in. There's still cheese on the deck for the moment. Mind Control will grab it. It's Yuar. The Raw comes out. CCNC, the side of Fist, he actually dodges the pushback from the Raw, but they burned the Aegis, the Immortal. Remember, it's on an Alchemist who doesn't have Chemical Rage available. Kuro, not much more to give. He goes back in inside the pit. He can throw out an ignite, but you've already lost 2 heroes. Gonna make it 3 as CCNC making the most is Aghanim Scepter. Jumps forward, looks for the kill over on Beastmaster. The backlines can do its own thing as well as Mind Control does go down with Koro. Viper underneath the shrine. He'll trigger it up. A triple buyback out from Liquid. My god, do they need something to make this work? There's Miracle! He stuns himself! He tried to actually just concoct TP out. Doesn't work. The Nimbus is barely off target.
Oh man, he wanted to concoct TP in, but it's a long TP because we have ported before. So it takes those 5 seconds, and with the 5.5 second charge up, he doesn't have time to throw the concoction. That is the right play though from Liquid to buy back there before Liquid are able to get their buybacks back online. How long is it? 3.5? Okay, that's pretty unlikely.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty unlikely.
This is such a long time, but they're at least ripping through the creep waves. Arrow flies forwards a little too short. Now Miracle jumps in looking for their own target, trying to bring down Sven. They're able to do so, dead for 100 seconds, and they want an extra chase. The Raw over on Ancient Apparition, looking for the support. The arrow is tanked up by the BKBs. Now the double buybacks will arrive. Team Liquid just want to get back into their home, back into their base, but they just can't do it. The Ravage from Snaking clipped them all. 2 minutes down for such a long time on Miracle. Let all the stuns go you want, but without the buybacks, without the lives, this is what NEWBEE wanted. A small opportunity to just try and take the rest of this base. A triple kill for CCNC. He wants the Ultra. He's looking towards Weehar and he'll claim him. The arrow flies forward. MSS will steal it, but that is GG. NEWBEE, they will be patient and take game 1 here in this 2-game series against Team Liquid.
That's a nice game to start us off. I like that game.
Yeah.
A couple of things to talk about obviously in this game. The Alchemist pick, as we said, after Zeus and Beastmaster we found a little bit odd.
Yeah.
The Viper item build perhaps for Liquid wasn't the way to go.